Hello and welcome. I'm Moni Gates. I'm the artist behind Color My Dreams. Today we will be doing the Bloody Valentine Color Along Part 2. Hello Lisa. Hi Mom. Hi Janine. Hi Lizzie. Hi Sherry. Welcome. Can everybody hear me okay? We have strong winds here tonight, so I'm just checking. Hi Alison. Welcome. Okay, so this is how far we got last week. So today we're just going to carry on with the skin. We're going to do the eyes and then see if we can move on to the hair. So as the same as last time, I'm just going to give you the codes because I'm terrible with pronouncing these words. That's the pencil names that's printed on these pencils. The first color that I'm going to use is code 159. Thank you, Lisa. So I'm just darkening the shadow to shape the face a little bit more and to give it a little bit of shading in darkness, and also to close some of these white little holes till we get a smooth finish. Hi Brackens, welcome. Hi Pam, welcome. Hi Jasmine. So a little bit more dark for us tonight. Let's just see if I can bring you a little bit closer. There we go. I'm also just accentuating some of the shape shadows of the face. I'm just going to turn my page so that my hand's not in the way when I'm coloring. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of black, code 009. And darken it some more. We want it really dark. And I'm using light pressure, just a light layer. Oh, thank you, Pam. Awesome, Lizzie. I can't wait to see. Oh, Jasmine, I really loved your page. Next is 508. Now I'm just darkening it slightly below the little inside of the eye and give the eye a little bit of shape. The corners of the eyes or the corners of the eyelids. And I think we need to do her eyes. Hi Nana, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Oopsie. I think I'm going to give her blue eyes to go with her platinum blonde hair, I think. So let's start playing. Next is 495. It is a grey. So just below the lid on the white section of the eye, I'm first just going to add in my shadow that the lid is casting onto the white of the eye. Hi, Gudrun. Next, I'm going to use 662 and really bring in the blue on the white of the eye because of the blue light that's on the face. You will get some reflective light onto the blue section of the eye. Next is 504. It's a lighter grey. And just with the circular motion, I'm just blending in the colors. And then some brighter blue. 162. Darken it and make it a little bit. Ooh, it's a really bright blue. But don't worry, we'll turn it down just now. Next is 507. Hi, Art of the Soul. Welcome. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Next is 159. And we darken the corners. I'm also just going to start with the iris of the eye, flicking motion inward. Hi, Delphine. Next is 661. And I'm just lightening the bottom because I wanted to have light blue eyes so it can look more cold. Also just lightening this white section here with the same blue. Hi, Mark. Welcome. Next is 004. A little bit more gray. Then black. I'm darkening the iris and the top section where the eyelid is. Oh. And the top section of the iris. I'm thickening the eyeliner. And darkening the eyelid a little bit more. And then the eye corner. Also the bottom here. Next 255. And before we carry on, I just need to get my white. Sorry about this. I don't want to lose the light in the eyes, so I just want to sharpen it quickly. So I'm just accentuating the little white dot on the side of the iris here in this image, and then I just want to highlight the bottom section of the white of the eye here. Then we're going to move over to a gray, and we need a sharp pencil for this again, so just sharpening it quickly. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, that's wonderful to hear that you're playing with some acrylic paints. I can't wait to see what you're doing. Next is 507. And bring down the little rim of the iris. Then the dark blue again, so it's 159. Oh, awesome! I love tigers. Then back to 507. And back to black. Where's my black? Yes, it's the year of the tiger. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Next is 069. And darken the inside of the eye here. Then do the tear duct. And then next is 866. Tear duct, a little bit more fleshy tones. And then we need to highlight it again. Next is 661 again. The little highlight. A very thin highlight. And then a little bit of shine here in the eye, but not all the way to the side. Next is 585. And blend in that black line that we've added. Hi, Sickle. Welcome. Oh, wonderful, Mark. That sounds wonderful. Then back to 585 and back to 866. Then also just add some lightness to the lid here and below in the middle. Then 755, go slightly over the edge to soften it. Next is 507 again. Extend this line a little bit, soften it. Add a little shadow here. Then I want to highlight the corners of the eyes slightly. Not too much. And slightly cover some of the holes here on the highlight. And add some more fleshy tones to the highlight. So I'm going to add 862. Oh, my nails was done in such a rush this afternoon because my son is in hospital. So we went to visit him first and then rushed back home to get ready to stream. But thank you so much, Sickle. Next is 866. Bring back some of the color. Oh, thank you, Mark. No, he's doing fine. Um, they finally they got the problem in time. He had to have his appendix removed, so they actually were brilliant and quickly in finding the problem and all sorts. We took him to the emergency center yesterday, and then oh yeah, yesterday early morning, and last night they operated, and he's still in a bit of pain, but at least he's recovering well. Next is 159. And I'm still playing in the dark side here. Thank you, Brackens. Thank you, Laura. So let's do the eyebrow while we're here, before we finish up the eye. I'm going to take the black. 009. Thank you, Sarah. So I'm going to start just with the bottom section and just draw in with the black. Then I'm going to take brown. What did I do with the brown? Oh, here we go. Sorry, I've actually got the whole box here on the table, just lying around. And let's take 046. Yes, she's missing her eyebrows. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Next is, because she's in blue light, we need to bring in some blue, because the eyebrow will catch some of the light that we're playing with. So 162. So just on the top. And draw little lines so that you can get that hair texture going. So that was a bright blue. Now we're just going to use the 159 again, the dark blue. Now we need a little bit of brown. Next is 069. Before we get back to the black. And then black, 009. And now we can really shape it. You can draw your eyebrow lines. Next is 585. darken the bottom with the maroony color, and then the blue, dark blue again. That is the 159. Okay, let's play a little game before we carry on. I'm still with the same color. Let's just play who can remember or can guess. You're not allowed to go back into the, you know, rewinding the stream. But what was the third color that I used? Oh, thank you, Lisa. You can guess now. No guesses. And the one that guesses correctly can win a page from my Etsy shop. Next is Sepia, 50%. I think it's a 906. Sickle, Gudrun, you can guess. Doesn't matter. Take a wild guess. Next is black again. Black is the 009. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. Now I'm just going to darken it here at the bottom of the eyebrow a lot more. And then the 095. A little bit of a purpley color here. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, so all the guesses in. We'll do another giveaway later. Next is 495. What did she play in, Sickle? Maybe we will know the movie. Hi, Loretta. Welcome. Barbara, we must try the third color that I used. Try and guess it. 589 is next. Okay, all the guesses in. Okay, Mum, you can reveal what is the correct color. Oh, okay, now I know who that is. I remember the fifth element and Resident Evil. 585. The girl with the orange hair. 508. Let's quickly check. I think it must be a blue. I think it might be grey. 508 was a dark grey, a bluey grey. Yes, I also loved the fifth element. So, did anybody say guess the color of grey? Not. I think I must watch it again. Then let's do a quick number generator. That's quick and easy. Everybody can choose a number between 1 and 100. And you can go now. Let's use 508. Next is 662. I just want to blend in the dark blue here. Then we need to darken the eye a little bit more. So I'm using the 508 again. I guess all the numbers in. Then 661. Is all the numbers in? Okay, let's start. Okay, stop. 14. Who is the closest? The lucky number is 14. Carry on with the dark blue again. Oh, Loretta. Congratulations, Loretta. You won a page from an Etsy store. You can PM me and tell me what you would like, and I will email it to you. 009 again. Okay, before we finish the side, let's do that side. First, just gonna darken the eyeline, add in the eyeliner. We'll widen it still. Then again, the eyeliner here at the bottom, similar to the other eye. But this one, we are not going to go as dark with the white. So you can, on either, Loretta, you can email me, PM me, or Instagram message me. No problem. I'll check. So the sepia 50%. It looks like a 906. In the corner of the eye. Then remember the shadow that the eyelid is casting onto the white of the eye. Darken it right here at the top. Next is 093. Then a little bit of the blue that we'll pick up on the side here. So back to 159. Really darken here by the eyelids. Barbara, I quite like them. They do color differently. Um, I really like these and I love my Prismas. Mine is not scratchy, it's just you have to get used to how they blend. They color a little different. Next is 661. But these would be my second choice for pencil. I find the Prismas is more forgiving than what these are. 755. Okay, but I haven't used lots of brands of pencils before. So it's only my opinion. I've only used the Faber-Castell, Colleen's, Prismas, and the Luminance so far. Next is the 506 again. Yes, you do actually get quite a lot of layers going. But I find their colors very solid. So your bottom layers don't shine through as much as when you do layering with the Prismas, where you can pick up the different variances in colors. Next is 599 and just shape the eyelid a bit. Before we carry on. And with those of you that tried lots of different pencils, what is your favorite pencil? Oh, sorry, this one is 661 again. Then 803. Then the 866. Oh, I've had a pastel pencil that I actually tried at my mom's place. I can't remember what it was, but it was terrible. It wasn't even properly pastely. 866 again. Oh no, that was a terrible pencil, so I rather wanted to forget about the pastel pencil. So I stopped looking at pastel pencils after that experience. Then 585. Because back in the days I used to work quite a lot with normal pastels, not pastel pencils. But then I tried that pastel pencil and it was just terrible. Double 09. Then the 585 again. Blend it in. Also just blend a little bit on this side. Still the 585. Back to the black. 009 is the black's code. To the iris. Ach, the pupil. The iris outline. The eyeliner. Oopsie. Don't press so hard to break the tip like I do. Then the corner of the eye. Then white. Oh, thank you so much for being here, Lisa. I really appreciate it. Chat again. Thank you for being here. Bye bye, Lisa. Enjoy doing the tiger. Can't wait to see it. Next is 093. Just want to get the shape right. I think I've colored the shape wrong. There we go. A bit better. I'm not sure if you can remember, but I think it was a Duet pastel pencil that we had that weren't as nice. The 159. Then the 548. Really start darkening that shadow line just below the eyelid. Then a little bit of the 508, darkening it a bit more. Zero zero nine. Back to 508. And bring the eye slightly down. Oopsie. Gone a bit over the lines there. Then black again. Then I'm just going to sharpen this one, but the next pencil will be 004. So this is the 004. Let's do another giveaway. You can choose the numbers. You can start now. Choose a number between 1 and 100. That was black. Oh, we need to just get this color right. Next is 599. Back to the highlight of the makeup, 866. Darken it. Is all the numbers in? 585. Back to 866. Just want to soften the grey that we've added there. Holding the pencil flat for blending them in. Mark, what is your favorite pencil? Let's do the number generator again. Oh, start. Stop. 55. The lucky number is 55. Who's the lucky winner? Next is 0595. Bring in a little bit more purple on this, the lighter side. Zero nine three. Congratulations, Laura. You won a page from my Etsy store. You can PM me or email me or DM me, whatever you prefer, and then I will send you a page from that you chose. Oh, let's quickly do her eyebrow. Black, again, similar to the other side, the bottom. I'm darkening with the black. Then a little bit of sepia, that's 407. Then a brighter blue, and that is 650. Yes, Sarah, I agree with you there. It fades too quickly and then you can't really see, and it's difficult with those names. It's really, really thin. Oh, thank you, Mark. Mark, what is your favorite pencils? This is the 650. So a little bit of the blue to add here at the top because that's where it will catch the light. Then also just bring in or cover some of the white holes here and accentuate the blue here at the top of the eyebrow. Then black again. That's a brilliant idea, Lizzie. I think I'm also going to put nail polish on mine, then it won't go off. Oh, Black Widows, Prisma, and Polychromos. And which one of those three are your favorite, Mark? The dark blue again, 159. Then 803. Blend in some of the darker colors. Good night, Gudrun. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest. Ah, thank you so much. Oh, those are, that's interesting. I haven't seen those. The Uhu markers. And the Black Widows. I have to still try those, Mark. Next is the white. Really lighten this side's eye with the white. But everybody say they like them. 508 again. A little bit more blue. Compared to the Copics House de Uhu markers. 662 again. 755. Accentuate the white dot in this eye. Your reflection dot. Next is 661. And give it a little bit of a highlight, but just a little zigzag motion towards the corner of the eye. Then just tidy up that edge. Then take the white and just draw a thin line in the bottom of the eye here. Then back to the 508. And back to black. 009. Darken that eyeliner. thicken the line a bit. Medium to hard pressure. I'm just gonna widen this eyebrow a bit and this one a little bit. Then a little light blue, very small details, just to highlight the top section of the hairs. And this is the light blue is 661. So very small lines. So let's just get our color of the white hair going, because then you can see how much shading you want on the face. Just before we start, I just want to add a little bit of purpley color. So 059, 095. Just mix that blue into a purpley color. You can see how dark you can go with your face, or see if we need to darken our light section of the face. So I just want to start with the hair a little bit, just the fringe part, so then we can finish off the face. So first I'm just going to take a dark, like a dark, medium dark color. So the 506. And just go in between where you have a little bit of a dark shadow line on the hair. And give the fringe a shadow. And with the flicking motion, I'm just going upward. Accentuate the shadow line of the hair. Oh, thank you, Siko. Now, in the middle here, you want to highlight. So I'm just going to use white and also just drawing thin lines to shape the fringe or bangs, or I think, I'm not sure what you call it. Okay, in this section I'm flicking downward. In Afrikaans, it's a cave. A fringe. A medium to hard pressure in the middle. Then I'm going to use a light cobalt blue 661 for on the blue side. Just flicking downward and upward. And I would end the blue roughly about here. Yes, I'm not. I've heard bangs before and I've heard fringes before. So I wasn't sure what you would call it. Next is violet grey, number 093. I think we need to warm it up a bit. Next is 242. Now first add a little bit of a eggshell color. So the white hair or the platinum blonde hair, you will have color play with the lights that's on her and in the background. So it will be reflecting all the different colors and also have a color that it is in real life. So that's why we're playing with a bit of color on the hair. Next is raw umber, 50%. 846 is the code. Thin lines, we don't want to lose the hair texture. Next is 862, and it is a burnt sienna 10%. You get some pinky tones. Hi, Katerina. Welcome. Next is 507, as we want a little bit more of the blue grays before we add the bluer colors. Okay, let's take our dark blue first. Prussian blue, 159. Go in between the sections that's open. Flick it upward. Let's add a couple of lines. We're darkening this side. And keep the direction going. And then darken the tips on this dark side. Darken some more. Then we need a little bit of a brighter blue. So let's use 662. Genuine Cobalt Blue is the name. I could read that one, so that was good. Then I need 171, just a little bit. Need a little bit of brightness. Brown ochre 10%. I think it is a 6 or 832. My numbers have gone off now. The codes. Sickle, the toned clay paper is Fabriano's grey toned paper, but in Strathmore it's a grey toned paper. The Fabriano's grey paper is a toned clay paper. But it is the same. It's a similar color. It's very close. Let's just see. I've done a. This is Strathmore, and you can see the difference in color. There is hardly a difference in color. This is Strathmore, and that is the toned clay. This is just something that we did for patrons before this stream. Oh, maybe I must turn it round. There we go. It's a slight color variation, but it's very similar in the grey tone. Yes, Jasmine, you are quite right. Next is 242. Yeah, it's not really darker than the Strathmore. Oh, thank you, Siko. Yeah, this is the Strathmore in my hand now, and you can see the difference. It's very close. I would say the Strathmore is slightly darker than the Fabriano tone clay. But it could be a variance in color. No, Strathmore is the better paper and it's thinner, but Fabriano is very close second. Yes, you must come and join us, Jasmine. 242. The tutorials in Patreon is more in depth and I explain different colors and different things and the theories behind it. Next is 002 silver grey. And theories like the color theory, thinking about complementary colors, how to create focuses, and things like that. Think about composition. If you look at a page, how to create your focus for the most optimum um, uh, picture combination to play with colors and what to take out of focus and what to keep in focus, those type of things. That's just to name a few. White again. Yes, Jasmine, that is very true. I also find this is softer but and more absorbent, but the Strathmore glides better. You are quite right. Yes, I do, Mark. I have a $1 tier where you just get images and no tutorials really except the public streams. Um, then I have a Buffalo tier that you get a coloring page and a one or two tutorials. It depends on the month. And then I have a Rhino tier that you get two um, two tutorials or three tutorials depending on the month, and you will get more than one page. It also depends. Most of my patrons get more than one page a month. Then the elephant tier is the tier where you get access to um, four tutorials a month, and then also if I do something like water reflection or glass or something like that where it's something different that that they vote for that they want to learn, I draw separate pages for them, or we use another page that I give to the patrons to do the tutorial. So each and every tutorial I sometimes add a page, so I don't necessarily color the page that was given in the beginning of the month. So it will be attached to the tutorial. But yes, and on each and every tier, say you just want to be a buffalo, for example, you get one new tutorial every month, but you do have access to all the previous buffalo tier tutorials. And the elephants is the most expensive one. And then you have access to all the others. And you have access to all the other coloring pages as well. All of the tiers have access to those, except for when the page was specifically drawn for a certain tier. Oh, sorry, this one is 906. Yes, and the patrons vote for specific things, tutorials of things that they would like to learn. For example, I'm just giving silly example. Gold, silver. We did gemstones. We did rust. We do skin, like dark skins and um, water reflection, flowers, certain different things sometimes, and glass. Oh, and Chinese or Eastern skin. Hi, Killy. Welcome. Next is white. Back to blue. Oh, we need a little bit more purpley tones. Let's go for purple. Well, let's go for this one. 630. And it is a ultramarine violet. A little bit more purple. And the purple will play off the yellow tones in the hair. Even though we are doing light hair, your eye will read it as like a platinum blonde, playing subtly with the complementary colors in the shadow areas will create interest and draw your eye towards the face. Next is violet grey again. Soften the tips of all the ends of the hair. Turn it in. Then a little bit more of the dark blue, I think. And that bluey grey. Let's go 507. Turn it down a bit in the blue section. This is the one. I can show you the cover, Mark. This is Fabriano toned clay paper. Oh, let me just zoom out. It's the 120 grams. Here in South Africa, this costs about a fourth of what Strathmore costs. For us, it's a cheaper option to Strathmore. Here we go. Can you see it? And then here's the bottom details if you want that. So, next is Buff Titanium 801. Now we just want to bring back some of the highlight here in the middle, and actually also just make the texture a little bit finer of the hair, because at this stage it looks a bit coarse, the hair. Yes, I quite like this buff color. Bring it down slightly. Yes, Jasmine, you must come and join us. We would love to see you there. Next is 846. Thank you, Siko. Uh, let's just use a little bit more of the light blue. 661. Now you can get into a little bit more detail. How much is Strathmore then there by you? How much did we pay, Mum? If you had to convert it to dollar? We didn't pay as much for this Fabriano. Oh my word, Mark. No, here by us, it's the other way around. Strathmore is really expensive here, and the Fabriano is not expensive. Yes, we've paid $15. Is it $15 for? Hold on a second. How much was it? $15, Mom? Hoeveel rand was dit, Ma? And this one was the brown ochre, 10%. R150. Okay, so dis 150 gedeeld deur 14.5. Yes, it's $10.71 is what we paid for the Fabriano, and we pay $28 for Strathmore. Now just take our dark blue. $159. And just rework your shadow line. And I think that's it for tonight. Yes, it's 50 sheets. Thank you, Jasmine. We can carry on with part 3 next Wednesday. Thank you, Mom, for being my mod. Thank you to each and everyone that came out to watch the tutorial. Oh, not the tutorial, the color along. We will carry on finishing the face and then finishing the hair next Wednesday. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Janine. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Sick Girl. Thank you for all of you that came out tonight. Thank you, Laura, Janine, Mark. And thank you, Mark, for having this wonderful event. And I'll see you all next week again. Thank you, Mom, for being my mod. Bye bye, everyone. Stay safe. And I'll hope to see you all next week again.